Hello YouTube, it's Grifoniac here, coming to you live from the Moonlight server this morning. That's right, this is the official Moonlight server that was all the rage this time last year. We officially started this time last year. Let me tell you the story. It's a very interesting map, very beautiful map, and I'm going to tell you the story because we have a pretty awesome announcement on the 31st of January. So let's get started, huh? This is the Citadel, the original hub of the original map, built by Mr. Tango Tech. And still some of his, still some of my favorite work of his. I like all the detailing that he did. And I know how long he spent on that. It's really quite a lot. And then we have Impulse's place over there, which was built up at least twice and torn down. It's Impulse. So yeah, Sark's bank is in that mountain there. There's not terribly much, but it's there, and he's got some of the redstone stuff worked out. This is Lucky Levers, but it broke in one of the updates because all the hoppers emptied. Yay. So the story of Moonlight, since that's what I told you, I'm telling you, is that in September of 2013, I won a contest for Tango and got to record and play with him. And we had Impulse come play with us, and the three of us just had so much fun that Tango didn't want to pass up the collab opportunities, and he and Impulse had been talking about starting a server. So they invited me to join, and Zedaf, and we started the Moonlight server. And it was basically the four of us playing, and it was friends, and we had ideas to grow it, but real life kept interfering with all the new members, so it was essentially just the four of us. And when real life interfered with pretty much every new member, and then Tango got invited to the Hermitcraft server, Impulse and I encouraged him to go take it because that was pretty much what he wanted for his channel, and we knew it, and it was good for him, and he was super excited, so we told him to take it. And Tango and Impulse gave me the map because I wasn't done building. I was really quite in love with this map, and I wanted to play on it with my patrons. So Moonlight became officially my patron map, and this is the patron hall, or patron clubhouse, whichever you want to call it, that we built together in stream shortly after I got the map. And it says patrons up there. Isn't that clever? That's so clever. Here's the green and purpley that I spent almost all of last year grinding at, and I'm not going to go down there because almost all of my videos from the Moonlight days start or end with me in the green and purpley because that's where I was. But this is my first home here, and I stayed close to spawn, so I was either at the green and purpley or I was over here. And my plan from the beginning was to run a road of awesome, out to a swamp biome that I'd found, where I planned to rebuild my very first house, just actually the way that I intended to see it. Because when I built my very first house, it was a glass castle floating in the sky. I did not know that you could shift, and so I didn't get to do all the cool things that I really wanted to do because I couldn't shift. So yeah, we're gonna redo it. now that I've had a couple years experience building, I'm gonna redo it. And so this road leads out to the swamp. I did all of this work out here, all of this landscaping and all these little features. These are my, these are my patron features or supporter features. So, Jackie there supported me via PayPal, and so you can see all my supporters, and I've got a few more I need to add, but we'll see. Anyway, so this is the Road of Awesome, and it leads all the way out to that swamp, and I've been working on the landscaping. Everything out here is work that I've done except for these lights that was added by a patron, and well, that's a parkour course for my patrons. All of this landscaping, all of these, and you can see them in most of my Moonlight videos if you want a full tour and explanation of them, but it's gonna take me forever to get to where I want to go today, so I'm gonna keep moving. But little village, and it's actually a it's actually a golem producing village, which is good because zombies. Oh, I love this place at night. I just love this place at night. So since Tango and Impulse gave me the map, people have been asking for the download, and I felt bad not giving it to them, but this is for my patrons, and I didn't want to spoil it for us. So, oh yeah, I need to replace this sign. I don't know where it went. But it'll be a year old this month. This is January. It's a year old, and I've been with Patreon for a year, and my patrons and I are gonna have a party on January 30th. All the details will be in the description below. You are welcome to come to the stream, and if you want to play and be part of it, you can become a patron sometime between now and then. So this last 12-hour stream, since I do 12-hour streams every last Friday of the month when I can manage it, this last 12-hour stream was a New Year's Eve stream, and from that point right there onward, my patrons helped me with the road. So I still need to do a lot of landscaping work all along the way and do some features in the supporter name tags, like the little gold one down there. But from this point on, my patrons helped me with the road, and it's turning out amazing. I hadn't planned on Moonlight going kaput, so I had planned on building all of this myself in survival, and I knew that it was going to take a full year at least of solid hard work, but because Moonlight didn't quite pan out, and I ended up shifting my focus to SMB and Decimon and streaming and real life things, it just didn't happen. So a lot of this was done in creative on a special creative build night, though the patron server is run in survival, which is, I know I'm in creative now, but it's because I was just working. So actually Rain's on now, also in creative working. There's no creeper in there. There used to be a creeper in there. Wonder what happened. Oh, if anybody knows what the deal is with this, I don't know what the deal is with this, but this has been here a while, since maybe Nims joined the server, but I don't know if it was Nims or ZF, or I don't know who put this here. So if you know, please do tell, because that's driving me nuts. We're leaving it there. We actually had to move it over a couple blocks because the road had to come here, but we're leaving it there because, well, it's part of the Moonlight server. But it definitely was placed by an original Moonlight member. That much I do know. So Overraptor built this bridge for me all the way through the birch forest. I think it looks lovely. Very clean and simple design. very long bridge, very long bridge. But this isn't even the longest bridge on the server. We actually just built that in stream yesterday, my Sunday. That was 7 hours worth of work with 4 people, me and my 3 best builders. So this bridge comes out, and there's Lori's Kraken, Lapis Lori. I've wanted to do a Kraken for her as her patron feature. And the funny thing is, in the stream, when I was gonna start building her Kraken, she logged on, so we built it together. And I think it looks great. Looks so great. We found a picture of a little red octopus and we built it to look like him. It's so great. So we have the sunflower field, it's actually a sunflower biome, sunflower plains. We just kind of thickened it up a bit, and I'll probably do a little bit of work in here, but mostly just gonna be sunflowers. It's my favorite Minecraft flower in-game flower. And then there was this village just right here, and what is this? Oh, nice. There's this village just right here, and I put in a portal, and Mr. Taz built us a house for our portal. Just something, you know, to fancy it up a bit. So there's a house for our portal, and then there's like those buildings right there. I think, well, no, that one are original. It's like the smallest little village ever. And then Ovi and Bat, and I think maybe Kagame or somebody, couple people. Poor naked sheep. Couple people sat and built this village up. This wasn't here. Like, this is all custom. All of this village is custom. I better not stray too far from the road. So this is all a custom village, and it's really pretty, and you should, when you get the world download, you should wander through it because there's Easter eggs to be found. But it's a beautiful village. This incredible, gorgeous village. And Ovi built me this little bridge. Oh, there's my master landscaper. Ovi built me this little bridge, and I think it looks pretty nice. Wanted to transition to the much fancier bridge that I had in mind. When I was working out the road, I found this guy named Kataria Wolf, and I'll link him in the description too. But he has this build that he's been working on forever called the Water Temple, and it's incredible. It's just mind-blowing, the detail that he has. And he has the most gorgeous bridge that I absolutely fell in love with when I was researching bridges. And I didn't want to build his bridge because that's his. I wanted to build something of mine, but I wanted something that felt as magnificent. And so yesterday I called Rain and Taz and SintthcSanity and said, guys, I want to build a bridge in creative on stream. Can you come help? And we did this together. Very good team, the 4 of us. Very good team. We worked 7 hours straight with minimal goofing off. I mean, there has to be some, but 7 hours straight with Clone and Phil and all the creative powers. And okay, so you're looking at this bridge and you're thinking that took 7 hours. Yeah, no, that wasn't it. Let's have a creative flying view. 7 hours to do. Oh, and by the way, there's detail underneath, of course. Oh, I can't see in the water. 7 hours to do all of that and all of this, including Taz's pass through the mountain there, and all of this, and all of this, and the bridge finally ends here. So yeah. That was a lot of work, but I think we have every right to be extremely proud of this thing because it's not exactly how I had it in my mind, because what I had in my mind was far more grandiose and absurd to try to achieve, but yeah, again, this is, by the way, is why I decided to jump into creative, because there's no way to understand the scale of this thing while walking on it. It's just massive, and I wanted to be able to show you underneath here. We even did further detailing. So yeah, the bridge is the masterpiece that I was hoping it would be. And then, because this is now my Patron server instead of my primary YouTube server, I turned the glass home that I was going to rebuild into a glass city, Patron city, and what you see in all these colors are the plots marked out that people are going to build on. And last night I worked on where the glass wall is going to be, and I'll show you that, a little bit of a sneak preview. But for the month of January, all of my patrons will be allowed on the server, it doesn't matter the level, and everybody can get on and build. And here's the wall here. We worked that out last night too. I was pretty proud of that. Mimics the bridge and looks nice, I think. So all of my patrons for the month of January can get onto the server, get onto the official Moonlight map, and build a plot here. And we're gonna finish building, because everybody's building in survival for these plots. We're gonna finish building by January 30th. Well, on January 30th, by January 31st. Nice cookie, nice flowers. Because after the 12-hour stream on January 31st, we will release this map for world download so that everybody can explore. And my house is going to go back here in this little alcove here, and I'm going to rebuild something pretty, a glass house that actually suits my building skills. And I can use shift. Kind of excited. But now I've got custom trees everywhere, and built this road. See, people are already stocking up, getting ready for the build. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. I wanted to get it out this week and start building the hype, let you guys know what's going on. But that is the Road of Awesome done. This is the end of the Road of Awesome. There's going to be a gate here, and we're going to build the wall up to it, and then we're going to build the City of Awesome, the glass city. I'm very excited, very, very excited, and I want to thank you for being with me every part of the way. You guys are awesome. I'm going to end this with a hug for all of my patrons, everybody who's been a patron for the year of 2013. And oh, that was a video rendering. Yay! All of my patrons for the year of 2013, because it is you guys that we are celebrating at the end of this month. Hopefully I'll see you at the party, and I gotta get back to work because Rain's over there working and waiting for me to come help. So I will see you guys later. Bye.